Hello and thanks for joining me for some more of the Last Caretaker, where we are coming up on habitat node 05-14.5, the third part of the mother quest. So we did the previous two parts in the last two episodes. There will be a link in the description below for the full playlist of this run if you're interested in watching that. But we're going to cruise up on this station now, and similar to the others, this one is covered in slime, so I don't want to park too close to it. Not a fan of having my boat covered in slimes and then having to shoot all my solar panels and stuff to get rid of them. So we'll cruise up here, and in a moment when we stop I'll show you where we are on the map. Alright, so I think I'll swing it around here, drop down the anchor. I think we're still close there. Let's just spin out a little bit. There, that'll do. Alright. Yep, that'll be good. Okay. So, here we are on the map over here. So, way over on the north east, or the east side of the northern ring from the navigational beacon 15. Okay. So this was the first habitat node from this quest, and this was the last one that we did, the second one. You could probably do them, I don't think it matters what order you do them. You could just go straight across to this one and then down to this one. But anyway, that's where we are. So that's where the Lazarus complex is, just to give you an idea over here. Alright, so let's have a look here. Alright, I think we might try and take care of a couple of these guys from a distance. Let's take out this big one. And of course I'm going to have shitty weather because I'm trying to record a video. That's just comes as standard practice. Alright, I think that'll do it. Deal with the rest of them when we get there. Okay, so let's jump in the water. We'll dive down here first. So I'm not sure if there's too many areas here underwater. This was sort of the only one really that I could find here. I can get under it properly. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Up you go. There you go. Alright. So in here, a couple of boxes of stuff. There's a compass and a book and some scraps. I'm not going to worry about dismantling stuff, but there is some stuff to dismantle if you wish. Okay, so from here we'll go across to this ladder over here and climb up there. Take care of some bubblegum here. Okay. Alright. I think we're pretty good here. So there is a can of paint there. We will pick up the full set of that while we're here, and we'll try that out a little bit later. So let's go up. And over to this side. Alright. Okay. So there's basketball here. Another one there. Some scraps. Throw this open. And not a lot in here. A little bit of scrap there. Climb up here. There is a second can of paint for the night shift. Not much else in here. Maybe we'll try and take out this guy from up here, so we don't have to worry about him later. And all these little bugs are going to jump down in the water. Oh, we got another one up here. Okay, there's a bunch of slime there. They're attracted to my light. Most of them are not making it across. They're falling in the water. Let's turn my light off. All right. Yep. So we're on track. All right. Okay, more slime up here. Some stuff here. Some scraps there. Not a great deal just there. Alright. Should be able to get up there. And there was a third can of paint. Few bits and pieces, so that ladder just takes us down into where we were. Not really anything up on the roof here. All those slime are coming towards my flashlight because I left it on, and a lot of them are falling down in the water or back down to where we started. Alright. So, there's a stack more up here. Grab this stuff. Can't quite get those guys from here.
I think this room was never for anyone else. Just a place to talk to a version of me that only existed in her head. And now, somehow, in yours.
Okay, so that is the...
weren't my childhood. They were her grief. Let's see what she couldn't say anywhere else.
Alright, so that's the quest, or at least this part of it. Put your hose away. So as soon as you walk into this, Jesus. As soon as you walk into this room, that triggers the quest there. But we're not done here. Fuck are these guys? Okay. Alright. Nothing up here. Except for some more slime. That's where they all are. Hanging over the edges here. Okay. And of course I got storm and thunder and shit just because I'm trying to record. Alright. So let's just do a quick look around. We did over there. Done up there. Alright, so I'll move these boxes out the way. Move that one. And that one. Now we can open up this door. And we can come in here. There is another can of paint there. And all of these on the wall here. These are all memories. Teddy, crayons. We got, don't know what that one is. Okay, some scientific notes, some ultra scrap, some cash. So let's just suck all that up. Okay. And I think that pretty much does it for here. Let me just have a look. Or there is one more can of paint. I mean, there's not really any point having more than 4. Can only use 4 that I'm aware of. There is 5 in this location. Does appear that I've missed one somewhere. And if I've missed one somewhere, then I've probably missed a whole room. So let's just quickly have a quick scout back around this way. Okay, not in here. Let's back up here. Open up this one. Alright. Could well be over that part where we haven't been yet. So let's cruise over here. Can't actually reach that guy from here. We would have to, oops, grab him. We wanted him. And I didn't actually mean to do that. Just trying to grab him, but I fell off. So probably the easiest thing to do would be park your boat under the broken bridge, which is there. So park in there, and then just shoot him, and he should fall on your boat. Then you can scrap him. I don't really need the resources there though, so there are still more of these squeaky buggers. Okay. Alright, so we've got everything in here. Yep. So we're all done in there. I will grab this bio light though. Okay. Well, let's get back to the broken bridge. So all the way back up here. Yeah, we did all of that area. I can still hear these squelchy mofos. Okay, that was the stash. Oh, they're up there. Alright, let's jump across. Right. Not squeaking anymore. Okay. More bubble gum here. And there it is, there's the fifth one. Right. These guys inside. You can hear them. Well, there's another can of paint. And some other bits. So that means we've actually got 6. Alrighty. And we can drop this ladder down and go down there in a bit. Let's just do a quick circle around here. Right. These squeaky buggers here. Alright, let's see if we can get up here and get these guys from behind. Oops. Shit. Man, that is some aggressive bubblegum. Alright, is that all? I think so. Okay, so we've got some ammo here. There is some paperwork here. Got a robot here that we could dismantle if we wanted to. Not much else. Let's top up our our flamethrower. Alright, and I think there was some ammo or something up here. Yep. Ammo box there. Alright, so I think that's about it up here. I still hear more slime. Okay. Something there. Nope. Okay. And we've got a robot here, assuming the position. Couple of boxes of stuff. And that should pretty much be the whole station. So let's go down the ladder that we just dropped down. Down here. Oops. And of course it is pitch black. Yep, so nothing really of interest here. We shot the guy that was on the end here. So let's just head back to the boat. Let's have a look at what we picked up. So I'll just quickly get a quick charge up here. And of course it's going to be pitch black when I'm trying to do the paint, so let's have a look in here. So this is my memories box. Let's sort that by memories. So these are all the memories that I picked up, so we can pop all them in there. You know of any that I may have missed on this station, any secret areas that I missed, then leave me a comment. Pop all of the bio light in there, bio dark, we get a lot of. The rest of that bio is pretty common, so we'll just chuck that straight into the diesel. Scraps in there. That can go in there. I won't use it. That can go in there. Soak in that. Well, maybe not, because it's full. So turn that on. Okay, so that number is going down, but that capacity did not go down. But anyway, let me see. And we picked up some resources as well while we were there, so toss them in there, toss that in there. Glass, plastic, iron, fabric. Some ammo. Okay, and so this is my current paint collection. What we'll do, alright, I think what I'll do is I will, what's the time? Yeah, 20 to 4. I'll pause the recording for a little bit and I'll come back to you when it's daylight and we'll do the paint job. Okay, so it is daylight again. So let's have a look at our new paint set. So we've currently got the puzzles from the last one. So let's put the new ones on. So that's for the deck. It's going to do the tower here. This is going to be the hull area. That's pretty cool. And the flag. Okay. Let's just have a look. That looks pretty cool. Alright. So now we have a specified location that has been added to our map for the fourth and final part of the Mother Quest here. But we'll do that in the next episode. So that's going to do for this episode. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.